Get ready for the biggest moves in football. We start with Xabi Alonso taking the reins at Chelsea FC. Is this a calculated risk or a desperate gamble for the Blues? We break down everything we know about this massive managerial chain and what it means for the future of Stamford Bridge. Signifies for the club's history. And finally, we look at the support structure for the new regime. Xabi Alonso has confirmed that Callum McFarlane, Ben Roberts, and Bernardo Cuva will remain in his coaching staff at Chelsea, alongside new assistants like Sebastian Parilla. Tune in now for all the breaking details. Xabi Alonso has taken the helm at Chelsea FC, signaling a significant, high-stakes move following his recent departure from Real Madrid. The appointment has sparked considerable debate, with observers questioning the decision to move to a club perceived as turbulent, especially given his recent challenging spell at Madrid. Chelsea officially confirmed Alonso as the new manager for the upcoming season. A subtle but telling detail in the announcement is the club referring to him as manager rather than head coach, a distinction that suggests Alonso will wield greater influence over squad selection and transfer strategy, combining managerial and sporting director responsibilities to build a more sustainable long-term vision. This move follows a period of managerial instability at Stamford Bridge. Enzo Maresca, who arrived in the summer of 2024, ultimately departed after failing to match the high standards set by previous eras. His successor, Liam Rosenior, also struggled, leaving after just 3.5 months following a downturn in form and issues with player authority. Alonso's own tenure at Real Madrid ended prematurely, reportedly due to internal friction with key players like Vinicius Jr. and Jude Bellingham, leading to reports that he viewed his squad as a nursery due to infighting. This history prompts concerns about whether a similar fate awaits him at Chelsea. However, the club's confidence in Alonso is rooted in the existing talent pool. Chelsea possesses world-class midfield talent with Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo, alongside creative star Cole Palmer. Promising prospects like Estevo and Jamie Gittins, supported by defensive solidity from Jorel Hato and Levi Colwill, provide a strong foundation for Alonso to develop. Alonso's mandate is clear: to clear the squad's structural issues, establish a firm hierarchy, and inject necessary experience. The club has the financial muscle to execute a major overhaul and is expected to leverage Alonso's reputation to attract top talent. The immediate priorities include securing a top-class goalkeeper and boosting the goal-scoring reliability of João Pedro. Alonso emphasized his commitment, stating he will do everything to ensure the risk pays off. While the decision is viewed as a significant gamble for his coaching career, it is also seen as a calculated move to avoid the emotional risks associated with a club with a direct personal history. The ultimate test for Alonso will be whether he can instill the necessary patience and structure to transform Chelsea's current situation into sustained success. Super Eagles striker Victor Boniface has reflected on a turbulent year, labeling it a crazy season, following confirmation that he will return to his parent club, Bayer Leverkusen, at the conclusion of his loan spell at Werder Bremen. The Nigerian forward is heading back to Leverkusen, where he has 2 years remaining on his contract, after a challenging campaign marred by injury issues and disappointing performance in Germany. Boniface's recent struggles followed a collapsed transfer to AC Milan last summer. Subsequently, Bayer Leverkusen, who were prepared to release him after former coach Erik ten Hag deemed him surplus to requirements, sent him on loan to Bremen. The stated objective of the loan was to help Boniface regain fitness following injuries that disrupted his 2024-25 season. However, the move proved unsuccessful, as Boniface struggled to secure a starting position, primarily featuring as a substitute. The situation escalated in December when a knee injury necessitated surgery. Although he returned to full training last month, he has yet to feature on the pitch since his recovery. Ahead of Bremen's final match of the season against Borussia Dortmund on Saturday, the club officially announced Boniface would depart the Weserstadion and return to Leverkusen. Reacting on X, Boniface expressed his gratitude, thanking the club's fans, staff, and players, stating, "Wow, crazy season for me, a lot has happened. Just want to say thank you very much to fans and staff and players." Boniface now rejoins Leverkusen with an uncertain future. Injuries have unfortunately derailed the momentum he had built during the club's title-winning campaign 2 seasons prior. He had briefly returned to Leverkusen for knee rehabilitation before being cleared to rejoin Bremen for the remainder of the season. Real Madrid has officially announced the departure of veteran captain Dani Carvajal, marking the end of his tenure with the club. The decision was made on a free transfer at the conclusion of the 2025-26 season. Carvajal, who joined Real Madrid at the tender age of 10, is departing his lifelong club at the age of 34, cementing his status as a true legend. Throughout his 13 years wearing the Real Madrid shirt, Carvajal amassed an impressive 450 appearances. His decorated career includes a significant haul of trophies, notably 6 Champions League titles, 4 Spanish League championships, 2 Copa del Rey trophies, and 4 Spanish Super Cups. Prior to his time at Madrid, Carvajal had a loan spell with Bayer Leverkusen during the 2012-13 season. The destination for Carvajal's next professional chapter remains undisclosed as of this announcement. Chelsea has solidified its coaching structure ahead of the new manager's arrival, confirming that interim head coach Callum McFarlane, along with goalkeeping coach Ben Roberts and set-piece coach Bernardo Cuva, will remain part of Xabi Alonso's coaching staff. This move signals a commitment to retaining key personnel during the transition period. Alonso will also integrate several long-time assistants into his team. These include Sebastian Parilla, Alberto Encinas, Benet Labian, and Ismael Caymanforte Lopez. These individuals bring valuable experience, having previously worked alongside Alonso at both Bayer Leverkusen and Real Madrid, and will join him in West London upon his arrival on July 1st. Alonso has secured a 4-year contract with Chelsea, and the official announcement of his appointment is scheduled to take place after the initial pre-season period.